Today, I'm going to show you what a relaxing and easy songwriting session for self-care and anxiety looks like right in my backyard. I do this activity for myself and for my mental health clients in my music therapy practice to relax, be creative, and get out all the feelings that are stuck inside that are causing the feelings of anxiety in the first place. In this songwriting exercise, we are focusing specifically on the lyrics, so musical journaling, if you will. So if you have no experience with playing music or the idea of creating a melody from scratch stresses you out, know that that is something that is optional. You'll need a few materials before we begin. What you're going to need is a journal or some paper to write on, a pen, some coffee or beverage of your choice, caffeine's necessary, and bonus things you might want are a computer or an instrument of your choice, but that isn't necessary, only if you want to add music to lyrics, but no pressure either way. Before we get into our songwriting experience, I want you to first take some time to put on some calming music, close your eyes, relax, and allow yourself to take in and feel that music. What taking that time before we get into our songwriting does is it allows you to let go and be in your creative space. What most people do is they carry with them all the anxiety and the stress that they had the previous day or throughout that day, depending on if they're doing the songwriting exercise in the morning or the evening. I believe this is an important step because if you don't take time to let go, then you're not going to be able to get the most out of the songwriting experience. The first thing that we're going to do in our easy, relaxing songwriting experience is first choose a topic that the song is going to be about. Our prompt is anxiety, so this can be how your anxiety makes you feel, or it could be about what you're going to do with your anxiety. For my song, I'm choosing the topic of surrendering to myself after brainstorming a few ideas. There's no right or wrong way to find the topic. You're just expressing what's inside of you, and if you're doing that, then you're doing it right. The next step is writing out the verses. The verses are usually 2 to 3 short sentences that describe your main idea, or the chorus. I usually use a pop-style format that most everybody's familiar with, and if you want to get fancy, you can add some other stuff, and I have that linked below in the description and a guide. The verses can either talk about your feelings of the main idea, and an example of this would be, I felt so anxious, so scared, or it could be telling the story of your main idea. For 2 long years I've wandered, never knowing the truth. If you want to get creative, you can combine the two, because heck, it's your song. You can also make it rhyme if you want to, and I've had clients do that in the past, but if rhyming it hinders your self-expression, then I would say you're better off not doing that. A quick note about the second verse is that you need to connect it with the chorus somehow. An example of this would be, but then I know I've always known. Our third step is to write out the chorus. The chorus is usually 2 to 3 short sentences and tells us the main idea or the main takeaway of the song. Usually our title, or in our case the prompt of the song, is in that chorus word for word. This chorus should talk about the main idea being the story of the song or how you feel about the song. Either way works, or both. As a bonus step, if you want to add music or a melody to your song lyrics, 2 things that you can do that's pretty easy to get this done in a short amount of time to make it the most easy, the most relaxing, and the most enjoyable is 1, if you do play an instrument, you can look up basic piano or guitar chords on the internet and use that as a template on songs that you already like for your own song. Don't worry if you're not being original or that you're stealing someone else's work, because at the end of the day, you're not selling the song. to try to make money. You're just trying to use it for your self-care. Another option you have if you don't play an instrument is that you can find recorded backtracks available online for free and just use that. There are generally two reasons that most people get anxious. The first reason is that they're worried about the future, and the second is that they're worried if they're good enough. And what I hope that we get out of this songwriting experience is that we are able to express our feelings. We're able to express our thoughts in a way that is meaningful to us. That is what makes good art. If you look back on all these iconic songs, you'll find that that's what they do really well, and that's what people remember about them. So don't worry if your song is good or bad. You really don't have to put those judgments on yourself. What matters is, what are you getting out of this? Are you able to express that anxiety? Are you able to get it out? Are you able to fully relax and calm down and be present with yourself? That's what matters. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe and comment on what part of the exercise you liked the best, or what type of subject you'd like to see next, and I'll see you in the next video.